tanning beds are never allowed in my family. Good skincare habits matter more than aggressive products when you're young. Fragrance is the #1 cause of cosmetic contact dermatitis, the products I would never let my family use. Are you unknowingly damaging your family's skin with products that seem harmless? As a board-certified dermatologist and a mom, I've seen the devastating effects these innocent products can have. Today, I'm revealing the products I would never let my own family use. And some of these might shock you because they're sitting in your bathroom cabinet right now. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Weinstein, a board-certified dermatologist. When patients ask me what products to avoid, I always think about what I tell my own family. Because at the end of the day, if I wouldn't let my kids or my husband use something, why would I recommend it to you? So today we're going through my never use list, products that can cause everything from severe irritation to permanent scarring, and yes, even increase your risk of skin cancer. Let's start with something that might surprise you: physical scrubs. You know, those gritty face washes with walnut shells, apricot pits, or microbeads. I cringe every time I see these in someone's routine. Here's why I ban these from my house. Physical scrubs create micro tears in your skin. Think about it. You're literally sandpapering your face. These microscopic cuts become entry points for bacteria, leading to infections and breakouts. Even worse, if you have active acne, you're spreading that bacteria all over your face. I've seen patients come in with what looks like road rash on their cheeks from over scrubbing. The skin barrier becomes so compromised that everything stings, even water. And here's the kicker. Those exfoliating beads often just push dead skin around rather than removing it effectively. Instead, I have my family use chemical exfoliants like glycolic acid or salicylic acid. They're gentler, more effective, and actually promote healthy cell turnover without the trauma. If you absolutely must have that scrubbing sensation, use a soft washcloth, but even then, be gentle. This one should be obvious, but I still see people using tanning beds, so let me be crystal clear. Tanning beds are never allowed in my family, never. They're literally cancer-causing machines. The World Health Organization classifies tanning beds as a group 1 carcinogen, the same as cigarettes and asbestos. One session before age 35 increases your melanoma risk by 75%. That is not a typo, 75%. But here's what might surprise you. I'm also very careful about self-tanning products. Many contain DHA, which is generally safe, but some cheaper formulations include ingredients that can cause allergic reactions or hormone disruption. Always read labels and stick to reputable brands. And please don't fall for base tan myths. There is no such thing as a safe tan from UV exposure. That golden glow is literally your skin cells screaming for help. I tell my kids that pale is beautiful and sunscreen is non-negotiable. Here's where I see parents making a huge mistake: putting adult anti-aging products on their teenagers. I've had 13-year-olds come in with chemical burns from using their mom's retinol or glycolic acid peels. Young skin is different. It's more sensitive and it regenerates faster. It doesn't need all the aggressive interventions that mature skin might benefit from. When I see a teenager using a 2% retinol or a 30% glycolic acid peel, I know we're headed for trouble. The most common scenario: mom has great results with her anti-aging routine and thinks, why not start my daughter early? But teen skin that's exposed to these harsh ingredients too early can develop chronic sensitivity, persistent redness, and even premature aging from over-treatment. For my own kids, we stick to gentle cleansers, basic moisturizers, and sunscreen. If they've had acne, we use targeted treatments designed for young skin, not the nuclear option meant for 40-year-old skin. The key is patience. Good skincare habits matter more than aggressive products when you're young. Now let's talk about something hiding in plain sight: harmful preservatives and fragrances. I read every single ingredient label before anything enters my house, and you should too. Parabens are controversial, but what really concerns me are formaldehyde-releasing preservatives like DMDM hydantoin, imidazolidinyl urea, and quaternium-15. These can cause contact dermatitis and have been linked to more serious health concerns. But the biggest culprit? Fragrance. It's listed as one ingredient, but it can represent hundreds of different chemicals. Fragrance is the #1 cause of cosmetic contact dermatitis. I've seen patients develop lifelong sensitivities from one bad reaction to a heavily fragranced product. In my house, we go fragrance-free whenever possible. This includes laundry detergents, fabric softeners, and body washes, not just face products. Your skin doesn't know the difference between face fragrance and body fragrance when it comes to irritation. Look for products labeled fragrance-free rather than unscented. Unscented products often contain masking fragrances to cover up the natural smell of ingredients. Social media has made DIY skincare trendy, but as a dermatologist, DIY ingredients terrify me. I've banned my family from kitchen skincare experiments, and here's why. Lemon juice is probably the worst offender. People use it for natural brightening, but citrus contains psoralins that make your skin photosensitive. I've seen second-degree burns from lemon juice plus sun exposure. The hyperpigmentation that follows can last for years. Baking soda is another disaster. Your skin's pH is naturally acidic, around 5.5. Baking soda has a pH of 9, which is extremely alkaline. Using it disrupts your skin barrier so severely that it can take months to recover. I've seen patients with chronic dermatitis from baking soda treatments. Essential oils sound natural and harmless, but many are potent irritants and photosensitizers. Tea tree oil, while having some antimicrobial properties, can cause severe contact dermatitis when used undiluted. Cinnamon, peppermint, and citrus oils are also particularly problematic. The concentration matters too. Professional skincare products are formulated with specific pH levels, penetration enhancers, and stabilizers. Your kitchen doesn't have that technology. This might seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how many families use expired skincare products. In my house, we have a strict expiration policy because contaminated products can cause serious infections. Mascara and liquid eyeliner are the worst offenders. They should be replaced every 3 months because the warm, moist environment is perfect for bacterial growth. I've seen severe eye infections from old mascara that required antibiotic treatment. But it's not just the makeup. That jar of moisturizer you've been dipping your fingers into for 2 years, it's probably contaminated. Every time you put your finger in it, you're introducing bacteria. Pump bottles and tubes are much more hygienic. Sunscreen is particularly important to replace. Not only does it lose effectiveness over time, but the preservatives break down, making contamination more likely. Plus, if you're using sunscreen properly, a bottle shouldn't last more than a few months anyway. Signs a product has gone bad, so changes in smell, texture, or color. If it separates, gets chunky, or develops an off odor, throw it out immediately. Your skin's health isn't worth the money you'll save by using old products. Finally, I protect my family from products that make impossible claims. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, and it might be dangerous, like instant wrinkle removal, permanent hair removal, skin whitening. These claims are red flags. Products promising dramatic overnight results can often contain harsh, unregulated ingredients that cause severe reactions. I'm particularly wary of products claiming to be natural or chemical-free. Everything is made with chemicals. Water is a chemical. Natural doesn't mean safe. Poison ivy is natural, and I wouldn't put it on my face. Skin lightening products are especially concerning. Many contain hydroquinone in dangerous concentrations, or worse, mercury or steroids. I've seen patients with permanent skin damage from unregulated lightening products. The key is managing expectations. Real skincare results take time, usually 6 to 12 weeks or more to see significant changes. If a product promises instant transformation, run the other way. So there you have it, the products I would never let my family use. Physical scrubs that damage the skin barrier, tanning beds that cause cancer, harsh anti-aging products on young skin, products with harmful preservatives and fragrances, DIY kitchen experiments, expired contaminated products, and anything making unrealistic claims. Remember, skincare should enhance your skin's health, not compromise it. When in doubt, less is more. A simple routine with gentle, effective products will always beat an aggressive routine with harsh ingredients. The most important products my family uses every single day: a good cleanser, a good moisturizer, and a broad spectrum sunscreen. Everything else is just extra. Your skin is your largest organ and your first line of defense. Treat it with respect and it will serve you well for decades to come. What products have you been using that might be on this list? Drop them in the comments below. I read every single one and love helping you build safer routines. And if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps me reach more people with evidence-based skincare advice that you can trust. Remember, when it comes to your family's skin, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression on safety. Choose wisely, and don't forget, I'm always here to help to guide you toward healthier skin. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.